Okay. Yeah. This side Shivam, and the person behind this screen is Mr. Ashutosh. He is a data analyst right now yet, and we are now going to start a lecture series called as Python Pe Charcha. So today's guest is Mr. Ashutosh. Let's talk to Mr. Ashutosh. He will talk about his experiences and he will talk about his work right now yet he's doing and all that. So you're welcome, Mr. Ashutosh, in the series of Python Pe Charcha. It's a first series, and you are this mic is yours now. And let's give your suggestions, give your
See,
experiences to our audiences.
I think it should be more friendly, not very professional kind of charcha, right? Like friends. It should be like a normal comedy show kind of format, not very formal. So that
Is that mine should be professional?
no, not at all. It should not be professional. It should.
I just whatever I just told to you for your introduction, is that professional looks like?
Yeah, yeah, very professional.
Oh, that's very good for me because I'm now looks professional and also I'm introducing a professional
Yeah, yeah,
guy.
your introduction is also professional. And with my
Okay, thank you.
and with my what is this? And with my
This
bald
is something.
I look like a professor,
Yeah, that's the
a Bengali
Einstein
Bengali
professor,
professor,
Professor Einstein.
Bengali professor.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's get
okay.
started
So
from your introduction.
let's first just start about let's talk about Python. Okay, or we will do this introduction thing for maybe our own preparation sometimes taking each other's interview. We are live. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
sure.
okay. So we have to talk about Python today. So
Yeah,
Python is a very interesting language. It's very versatile. Uh, I mean, generally it's considered great for data science. I mean, it is it is always told that around 80 and more than 80% of the data scientists use Python language, and along
yeah,
with R
right.
language, majorly R and Python are used. R is more of scientific researchers use, and Python for everyone. So
Generally,
entry of
I see
Python.
R is basically for visualization process or something. There is one another language where the R language is used. It is I don't remember. It is called something. Whatever I will when I will get, then I will tell to you. I don't remember right now yet. But you're right. You can continue. I just interrupted you right now.
No, no, it's okay. So, yeah, I was talking about. So R is used more in a scientific manner. R has a lot of plots, like we have matplotlib. So R has its own a lot of plots, and these things we can use in R language. Python is very versatile. Python you can make web development you can do with Python using Flask and Django, and visualization is very good for visualization. And because it is used good for visualization, that means EDA is amazing.
Yeah.
Exploratory data analysis is
Extract.
amazing, absolutely
Yeah.
amazing, and
Sure.
uh, so you can understand data very well, right? I mean,
Yeah. Sure.
if you are using any data and you are doing exploratory data analysis, you can plot graphs and you can see the trend, whether it is linear trend or it is something else. So according to that, what we do, we decide the model which we are going to use. But it's a
Yeah.
linear
Sure. Sure.
regression or any other regression or naive Bayes or random forest, whatever, right?
Okay. Sure.
And we can also understand, well, we can just understand by looking at the data that it is categorical or it is continuous data. Okay,
Yeah. Sure.
and according to that we can do categorical task or regression task. We have different algorithms for we have algorithms for regression, as well as we have algorithms for categorical data also. So in this way, I mean, Python is amazing, and in automation also, Python is used a lot. Uh, so
Can
uh,
you describe a single library used in automations?
yeah, in Python we use many libraries like just yesterday we were discussing Selenium.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. You're
Selenium
right.
and definitely beautiful soap, and there is a Skype also, uh, if I'm remembering right, that is also there.
Yeah,
So yeah, these are mainly all the today nowadays beautiful soap is very famous, and Selenium is also equally famous. I mean, both are according to the demand of situation we use, we pick what we want to pick, right? So
yes.
so it so this makes Python a very versatile language. I mean, if you ask any professional today that
Yeah,
who has 8 year or 10 year experience, and you just go and ask him what programming language should I start from, 99% will say Python. Not just because
yeah.
it is
Because
versatile, not just because it is
yeah,
versatile, but it is very easy also. Very easy to read syntax. It's like you're reading just English language. That's it, isn't
the
it?
main thing behind that I see that is that every function in the Python in its library is defined as the same name which we call in the physical languages.
Yeah, more or less the
As
same.
like
Yeah.
beautiful soup. Beautiful soup is what? It's complete like whenever anyone get a soup, completed soup. Soup is the what? It is the final output of the extraction of the fruits and all that. No,
Yeah.
multiple fruits and all that. So extraction, extracted materials. So as like that, the datas are in the raw form. They are categorized or somewhere placed, and the extraction from that data, a beautiful format, that JSON format or anything else, this is done by Beautiful Soup. As like that, there are many libraries, the same name as a common name of our languages.
Yeah,
That's why I
Matplot,
think
Lazy
this is,
for plot, requests
yeah,
for requesting to the
yeah,
server, right?
yeah, yeah,
Is
sure,
the
sure,
same
sure,
also.
sure.
All names are like that. Very easy to understand
Yeah,
everything actually. And programming is very, I mean, the language is very easy compared to, I mean, Java or C,
yeah,
C++. plus plus.
yeah,
So,
right.
what do you think? Okay, so this is about greatness of Python. So, what do you
Yeah.
think is Python is incapable of, or it is not so much capable of doing generally? Because just we were discussing someday that mobile apps, when we develop mobile apps, we use matlab means low language design. Okay, there we generally use React Native or something like Kotlin for developing
Yeah,
Android app.
yeah,
So
right.
so can you tell me something else other than that which Python may not do?
Actually, as much as I know, Python can do the things whatever we see, whatever we think, whatever we just try to think in our mind. Right now, the stage of Python is as like that. Yesterday, I have got a new, what you can say, it's a system, it's a computer application, not linked with internet. Actually, it's a system application. It is called as video face swap. So in that application, actually all the libraries of the Python is loaded previously. He itself swapped the face of a video from anyone else's face. We will just upload a PNG image of any person, not only PNG, either JPG also, and it's just swapped very much clearly. So think of that, what Python can do. Only we have to click for further. Only we have to click two or three on a two or three clicks. It just swap whole face in the video. So think
Yeah, yeah,
about that. What are the things in the future he or she, no, why he or she,
yeah,
it can do
yeah, yeah.
further. Yeah.
Mhm.
So Python, I think it's a very good language from my side, and I have also learned the Python. Previously, I was working on the C++ and C, because it's a basic level language, and I thought that it's very important for data structure and all that. But later on I got
Yeah,
stuck with the Python, because it's user friendly and also easy to learn first, basically. That's
very
why
easy
I also
readable.
used to that's why I also used to learn the Python. But
Yeah,
whenever we
sorry,
yeah,
sorry to interrupt. Can I say?
yeah, yeah,
Okay. So, I mean, Python is generally slower than compiled language like C++ and Java, right? Because it is an
yeah,
interpreted language, and
yeah,
it has a little slower execution speed because it has dynamic typing. Every time
yeah,
we, right? Dynamic typing, you understand. So,
yeah,
uh, so I think C++ and Java will keep on living because it is a compiler language, okay, and it is uh, what is that? Okay, so
yeah,
I think the execution is little slower compared to C++ and Java, and
yeah.
actually memory consumption wise also it takes a little. If you will notice, I will if similar program, if you compare made with C++ and Python, you can do it yourself. You will find
Yeah.
it takes a little more memory space than C++ and Java.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Basically, because of the because it is just made for the persons, and it is actually user friendly. For making a user friendly, there
Yeah,
should be a extra memory. It will use.
absolutely.
Basically,
Yeah,
everything. If I will give to you a complete summary of the things, if I will give you a summary of a YouTube video, let it be, I will give you a summary of YouTube video. So behind that I have done a lot of work,
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
I will use my memory to summarize that. Okay. So there's also memory, more memory consumption, more time consumption in compared to C or C++. It will take. Yeah, definitely, I agree with you.
Yeah, yeah. I totally agree. But this, I was just saying that C++ and Java will keep on living. I mean, it's not a dead language. It's very much in the business. C++ and Java
Yeah,
because
you're
of
right.
yeah, and definitely in all the mobile game development, C++ is used. No one is using Python for mobile game development.
Yeah, you're right. I also see every time that C and C++ are basically
because
used
because
previously,
because
but
because performance is very critical in games, very critical. Performance should be there
yeah,
because you see how youngsters play games. I mean, they want everything very speedy, right?
yeah. Can
Yeah,
you
so
can you tell PUBG game is made in which language? If I
i
was
think
asked to you, PUBG
I think
game
it is
is made.
development C++ and C sharp, I think.
No.
No.
Whenever we talk graphics games, then there's a coming of language. I think I'm not sure about that, but there is a company Unity. This company designed all the major graphic games right now today's scenario. I think whenever you start
Disturbance. There is a disturbance in audio. Audio. Yeah, there is some there is some disturbance in your audio. Humming sound is coming. Humming sound. Now humming sound stopped, but your audio is not coming yet.
Yes, we will continue because I think my previous earphone is ran out of battery. So I'm gonna charge that. So you can continue about that. I just listened right now.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, I just checked. It is developed in C++. PUBG.
Oh, you are on Google or ChatGPT
Yeah,
Baba.
my laptop is also on.
Okay, sure. So
Yeah, so it is. So you were talking
it's
about
on.
something interesting about PUBG. What were you talking about? Graphic. Something
Just
you were talking about graphic.
I just forget.
Oh, okay. So so what should we? I mean, do next? So already we are 16 minutes into this video. So what do you think we should do next?
We should. I think we should have to talk on some of the essential part of Python. What are the things that Python can do as we have discussed previously? But what are the applications of Python where we use the Python? First of all, let's discuss about it here. I think there should be a large scale of area where Python is used. Basically, I can tell you about that machine learning, deep learning,
Web
recommendation
development.
system, natural language processing, web development, mobile app development, big data analysis, and all that. It's a trending topics of current scenario. These are
I have one thing,
yeah,
one thing. Just like a CM and Beautiful Soap, there is another PyAuto GUI. PyAuto GUI, its own Python's own. That is also used in
I
scraping,
auto
etc.
GUI.
PyAuto GUI. Actually, I have used it for a mini project.
Okay.
I'll send you that mini project.
Okay, now tell me which library is used for mobile application development?
Kotlin, in it is based uh, from I think Java. Yeah, built on top of Java for basically Android development. Kotlin, and for
Kotlin,
I think I
whenever you go for Android Studio, that time easy. But whenever you are in
I'm sorry,
Python,
but your audio is again cutting. Sorry,
just
can't hear you.
right now,
Why is it happening? I don't know.
it's not good. Don't tackle things. Not
Hush, hush, sound is coming. I think the audio is not coming from your headphone. I think, or is it?
it's coming, but my, I'm is it okay?
Am I allowed to use curse language?
Yeah, it's a curse language. That's why we always
Can I
gonna
curse?
run out of many things.
Can I curse internet? Your internet? No. Okay.
Yeah, technical in technical field, there's no curse. Everything happens anytime. Anything happens anytime. Right now, I'm audible.
Yeah, you're audible now, but again, not good quality voice. But it's okay. But I don't know
What's
why it
going
is
on?
happening. You have all equipment. You have good equipments,
But
better than
still,
mine.
you can see. But still, you can see your network is too much good and mine now.
I don't know what happened today. Miracle.
Okay. The question I just asked to you that which library in Python is used for Android development? Basically, it's a Kiwi, Kivy. Kiwi. Kiwi
Okay.
library is basically used for Python Android development.
Yeah, I've
You can
heard of
just
it,
Google
but
it
it
out.
is it's still not used extensively. It's still not used extensively.
Yeah, because there's no much of the things in that library is
Yeah,
provided.
additional
So
support is not
that
there.
is why,
Additional support
yeah,
of other libraries is not
additional
there.
support and collaboration with other languages is not
Yeah.
given there. That's why it is not used. I think basic for Android development is Android Studios itself gives much more than anyone else. And Kotlin
Yeah,
is
for basic games
Kotlin
it's okay, but
Kotlin is just as like a framework and its syntax. But basically, there are many uh, plugins. You can say plugins or framework. I think Flutter, Dart, and these are the I think frameworks. These are the frameworks where you can get everything. You just have to connect with your database, and all that you can do on yourself.
and there is also a language called Swift for developed by Apple for iOS and Mac OS.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Swift language. So
So, can you
that
tell me?
language is
Can
very powerful language. By the way, very good, very powerful language. Swift.
you have done your project on I think semantic analysis in Python
Sentiment
with the
analysis
Python
on sentiment analysis.
sentimental. Tell me something about your project. What you have done in sentiment analysis and which libraries you have used.
Oh, okay, it was long back. Let's try to recall. Okay, so the data set was taken from first of all Kaggle, and this is
All right.
IMDb movie review data set. So this data set contains the review of the movies, and this data set is labeled by people in Stanford University. So it was a label data set which has two labels, okay, good or bad, or which I later converted into 0 and 1, right? Sorry, 1 and 0, good and bad. So yeah, so this was label data set. So what I needed to do is just train a model, which is, I mean, here we are doing supervised learning, okay.
Yeah.
So this is also the concept we will be discussing later in our next episodes. We will discuss about supervised learning, unsupervised learning, semi-supervised learning, all these things. But for
Yeah. With a
now, I mean,
practical example, we should have to deliver to our
basic
subscribers.
basic thing is if we are labeling things, if we are uh, reading a sentence, Shubham is a good guy.
Yeah.
It is a good sentence. Okay, so we have to label it. We have to label it that okay, this is good. So if you are labeling it, okay, so this process is called unsupervised.
Yeah.
Okay, and when we are given the label
Yeah.
that this is positive, this is negative, like that, this is supervised learning. So or I'm
Basic language. I think you are gonna प्रोफेशनल लैंग्वेज you are using. अगर हम
okay, you
हिंदी
can
में
do it.
एकदम बेसिक से समझाए तो हम जिसको जानते हैं जिसका नाम मुझे पता है वो सुपरवाइज्ड है जिसका नाम मुझे नहीं पता है उसको हमें अपने कंपनी में लेना है अपने चैनल के साथ उसको चलाना है वो क्या है जिसका नाम मुझे नहीं पता है वो अनसुपरवाइज्ड है जिसका नाम मुझे पता है वो सुपरवाइज्ड है बेसिकली इज दैट
लेबल डेटा सेट पे जो हम लोग लर्निंग करवाते हैं वो सुपरवाइज लर्निंग होती है लेबल डेटा सेट
हाँ
पे
मीन्स
पहले ही
मेरे
से
कहने का
बता
मतलब
दिया
वही था मेरे कहने का मतलब वही
क्या
था
क्या?
अगर मुझे उसका नाम पता है उसकी प्रॉपर्टी पता है तो उसको हम अपनी कंपनी में यूज कर लेंगे लेबल डेटा को हमने अपना यूज कर लिया मशीन लर्निंग में सेम एज लाइक दैट
Okay, so other than the concept of machine learning is very interesting actually. It is we have come to this thing machine learning by observing humans actually everything we have learned by observing nature. We have built aeroplanes observing birds. We are doing this machine learning or artificial intelligence. So the intelligence which we do not
आर्टिफिशियल
have.
Basically, I think artificial intelligence in the young professionals, you can say, due to seeing the movie of Iron Man where Jarvis is there.
So basically, artificially giving intelligence to
Yeah,
machines is basically artificial intelligence. So, I mean, for example, from childhood, if I am a baby, okay, and so I am using some bad words, or our parents, our teachers, our society tell me that this thing is a bad word. For example, there is a curse word. Can I use it? Vosrige. Okay.
yeah,
So this word a baby doesn't understand. He can repeat it because that word is not labeled for him. So parents have to label this word. So the kid has to be told that see this B word is a bad word. So we are labeling it for him. So now he understands that it is labeled, so
yeah,
he will categorize it as bad word.
yeah,
In schools, I mean, for to protect children from sexual molestation, it is said this is bad touch. This is bad touch. Okay.
yeah,
Here you can only your parents can touch you. So we
yeah.
label that things and they understand. In the same way, we are doing, we are teaching this to machines also.
Machine.
And
Yeah,
machines
correct.
through the algorithms
Yeah,
try to connect the dots. I mean, they try to understand how mathematically I can relate to this as good and this to bad. Mathematically, I mean, there are many things, cosine similarity, and we will discuss it later, big concepts, not today.
yeah.
So, so mathematically, we just try to connect this. So in machines, it is difficult. Humanly, it is so easy, right? So we label everything.
I
Even
can
we
say
have
that.
to do.
I can say that. I can
For
say
example,
that.
if I can abuse you in Chinese, you don't understand
Yeah,
because that is not
you are
labeled
right.
for you. You're not
Yeah,
labeled
yeah,
for
yeah,
you.
sure. Yeah, sure. I just add something new,
Okay.
some libraries or something, some concepts in your machine learning speech, or
Project.
you can say talk. Yeah, talk. You just told whatever things you have just told. I just add something that machine learning
I'm
basically
sorry. I'm
works
sorry.
on some.
Can I interrupt? Actually, you were asking about my project and things went somewhere else. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Doesn't
Continue.
matter. It doesn't
No,
matter. I just want to add
we'll do it later.
things that you are telling about. In machine learning, we will later discuss about the what is machine learning. In further talks, we will discuss about what is machine learning, how many types of machine learnings, and how computers learn the machine learning code and all that. And there are else thing that machine learning uses, that is the linear regression, multiple regression, logistic regression, and decision tree, k nearest neighbor, what is KNN, and there are confusion matrix. Okay, there's the good model of
Uh,
regularization, overfitting, generalization, outliers. These all things comes under where machine learning. Okay, so in our lecture, or the further lecture, we should add these concepts in the machine learning, and we should also have to understand what is for ourselves also, and for the subscribers which are joining or which are seeing these lectures. Okay,
and
with
we are
the
not going to
basic
scare
language.
our viewers in the first episode itself. We are not going to scare them. So one concept at a time.
I'm
So
not just scaring them.
today's
I just tell that this is not the fake one. This is actually a general or a basic type of channel and Python pe Charcha series where anyone can join. If either he's a very good person or bad person, I will just share the link to him. He just also join in and share his thought in this link. You just only have to
yeah,
comment on.
bad persons
You
can
just
also
have.
join. Bad persons can also join.
Yeah,
No problem.
no problem. It
No
is
problem.
because this is the series, and where many persons, because everything you whenever you go up, then there should be a bad person that he lifts you up, because he will just blame you for everything. He will just scold you
Yeah,
from anytime. Anytime he just scold
the
to you.
Kesari and Mia can also join.
Yeah, sure. You're talking. You have told many things in your 2 words. Just I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's shut the talk for today, and we shall tomorrow.
So again, yeah.
Yeah. We shall tomorrow join
Already we are
again.
30 minutes.
Yeah, we have done the 30 minutes
Yeah.
of this talk, and tomorrow we should add with the complete lecture and with the one topic every day. We will just come with a new topic and with a new Python pe Charcha series. Let's what is? Let's bye bye.
Okay. So thanks for inviting me. Thank you. Thank you so
Okay,
much. Looking forward to join
thank
you
you, Mr.
tomorrow.
Ashutosh.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's discuss tomorrow. We shall discuss with a new topic.
Yeah, you can tell me
Okay,
the
there's
topic in
one
in the
commentator.
evening.
There's one commentator, Chaudhary Sahab. Who is that? I think he just called you right now. Just he told us, "Our world, how are you?" He's just telling, "Hey, bande, you don't
Who,
know
who is
bald
that?
persons." I don't know who is that. Chaudhary Sahab, something like that. But I just told you that Chaudhary Sahab, bald person. You can also see the bald person, the what is Apple CEO, he is also bald. Okay, and the Amazon CEO, he is also bald. So bald person is very rich and is very talented also. So let's
Okay.
shut the
Actually, there is
today's
a
series.
string. Actually, there is a string theorist, Bengali string theorist. He is working in the field of string theory. He is also bald. What is his name? Some Roy. Uh, he is working in the field of string theory, fundamental people.
Okay,
Okay.
Chaudhary
So let's wrap it up, or we are
Chaudhary
just.
Sahab is telling that it's the reason of ill. Ah. But Chaudhary
Sorry, sir.
Sahab.
Keep on trolling us. Keep on trolling us.
Yeah. It's good for us also because we will take
Everything
appreciation
is
from
allowed
your
here.
comments, and I hope you will also give your comments on our lecture, not behind, not on these all physical appearances, but you can also talk to us on the Python pe Charcha series. We shall also invite you to talk in with a series where you are as a invited lecture guest lecture if you are able. Okay, I think when you lose your body hormone, then you have a condition of part. Whatever the things is just scolding to us basically. Uh, he's just commenting the things you can see also on your mobile. Just it doesn't matter because we are on the Python pe Charcha series, not on the physical appearance series. Okay, so let's done for today.
We are already
We will
beyond
talk
these things.
tomorrow. Yeah, we are already beyond these things. If we focus on our physical appearance, then uh, Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg not wears every day the same T-shirt. You always see he always used to wear blue T-shirt every time whenever he comes in the front of what is media, the blue T-shirt, because somebody asked to him that why you always used to wear the blue T-shirt. And so his answer is, I will not waste my time on choosing which color of
Anyway,
T-shirt I will.
what?
Yeah, so his answer was that he cannot waste his time on choosing which color of T-shirt he will just have to wear. So he just used blue color and it is ambient, and also the his Facebook color is as like that. So he just represent the Facebook also. तो चौधरी साहब आपका जय हो, आपको इनवाइट है, आप लेक्चर में आकर के थोड़ा सा कंट्रीब्यूशन करिए इस तरीके से फिजिकल अपीयरेंसेस पे कमेंट करने के बजाय. Okay, let's shut the today's talk. We will tomorrow at the same time. I hope 7:30 or at 7. We will just with a new topic and with a new uh, series. Thank you. Thank you very
Okay.
much.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.